it don't seem like Terence Crawford is against the world, bro. Or to be a little bit more accurate with that, so it seems like Terence Crawford is against, it's Terence Crawford against the PBC or something, man. Or you can say the boxing world because it's almost like they don't want this dude to be great, bro. And more than likely, the culprit here is like PBC. You know, now everybody you'd be like, why are they treating Bud this way? You'd be like, well, first off, Bud derailed their flagship fighter, Errol Spence Jr. So they're gonna naturally be mad and salty at Terence Crawford, man. When you think about it, he derailed their cash cow. He derailed him, and potentially he's never gonna be the same fighter again. There's no potential. He ain't gonna be the same fighter. It's not. We ain't gonna see that Free Smoke Jr., that man down dude. That's done. If we see any more men down, it's gonna be less quality fighters man down. He ain't man down in nobody at the top of 154, in my opinion. So when you look at it, that's the reason why they doing Terence Crawford like this. And we be like, well, then why did he fight Errol? Why did they allow that to happen? That's because their darling, he wanted that kamikaze mission. He wanted that big bag. They knew it. So I guess they allowed it at their peril. And it didn't go as planned. They probably was like figuring out this was gonna happen to Errol Spence. Either they knew it or they just was like, there's still a small chance that Bud is, he probably too small for the division. So we gonna get. They was willing to gamble with this fight because they really had enough confidence. They had a little bit of confidence, I believe, but I don't think they was fully confident in Errol winning that fight. And look what happened. And he ended up being undisputed. And then I think soon as they stripped him of the IBF title, that was where it all started. That was all over again. First they snatched the IBF from him, but yeah, they didn't do that to Spence and other fighters. They can hold on to the IBF for as long as they want. They didn't do that to Terence Crawford though. They took the belt from him. No more undisputed for you. Try to take his stock away. Then he says, well, okay, check it out. I want to fight Jermell Charlo. So Tim Tszyu calling out Charlo undisputed. You know what? Let's drag Canelo into this now. So we're gonna lure Jermell away from 154 using a big bag to fight Canelo. But not only that, we're gonna have to take the belt from Terence we're gonna have to strip Jermell of his belt. So then they knew Crawford was waiting at 154 doorstep. They takes the belt from Jermell. No longer Jermell undisputed, which means now the path for undisputed for Terence Crawford is a little bit more harder now. With that being said, I've seen comments and people would say, well, that's good because now Crawford can't be one of these dudes that he just sit around waiting for other people to have the belts. Then he goes for all the belts all at one time. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life, bro. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. So because Crawford got one belt and somebody got 3 belts, that's his fault. Or if Crawford fights somebody with 4 belts and he ain't got no belts, you telling me that's his fault? He can't fight somebody for 4 belts? He can't fight somebody for 3 belts? He can't fight somebody for 2 belts? That's the way it works, motherfucker. If he got 2 belts, the other person just so happened to have the other 2 belts, that's just easier to become unified or undisputed. So what? These dudes are still putting in hard work in the gym. They the ones still risking their life in these rings. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter how many fucking belts the opponent have, because there's no guarantee that the person you claim he's waiting to fight to grab the belts all at one time is going to even still have those belts. So what are you talking about? But that was, it's clear what's happening, man. They are blocking Terence Crawford from becoming unified or even grab. It's gonna be harder. It looks like it's harder for him now to even grab a belt. They putting all these obstacles in front of him. Now Errol Spence is in the mix again after he just got lost after he just got knocked into another dimension. Now they're dragging him back up through everything. Like, bro, what did he do? He didn't do nothing. He didn't fight since Bud. He took no tune-ups. He didn't get no wins. He coming off of a devastating loss, and he gets to fight the winner for 2 belts. What's that telling you? They don't want Bud to get those 2 straps. They're trying everything in their power to discourage him from fighting at 154. And if Bud decides to say, you know what, fuck it, man, I'm going to go to 160 and try to get a belt, they're going to do the same thing up there. They're going to find a way to not let him get nothing up there. I don't think they even want him to have a belt no more, bro. They that mad at Terence Crawford for decapitating their darling last July 29th. You know, bro, I watched that fight almost every other week, man. I laugh every time. That was the ass. I ain't seen an ass whipping like that. Man, when the last time I saw ass whipping like that? Man, the last time I saw ass whipping like that was in like 93 when I seen this dude around my way to get his ass whooped. I'm talking about he got beat down and he deserved it because he was doing a lot of foul shit to dudes. And I was young, a little younger, and I'm watching him. Yeah. 93. That's the last time I saw somebody get their ass whooped like that. Dude named Brian got his ass whooped by this dude named Schemes. Beat the holy shit out of him on the corner. He just, dropped him in on his head. Got suplexed. He got clotheslined. He got stomped out. This is by one person now. He got stomped unrecognizable, bro. Almost like Errol Spence. So, yeah, that's the last time I seen the beat down that bad, man. God damn. But, anyway, yeah, man, I'm off this. I want to know what y'all think. Is it Terence Crawford against the boxing world, man? That's what it seemed like to me, man. More rightfully, is it really PBC doing them like this? There's really no other promotional companies I don't really see pulling this crap. But let me know what you think, man. This is your boy Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all later on the next one.